Bad Apple's Perfect Day by Edward Hemingway. Rights given by Penguin Random House Company. The sun was rising and the crickets were chirping, and Mac and Will were getting ready for the perfect day. Mac couldn't wait to go to the watering hole. On a sunny day, there was no better place to be. Today, I will show you my famous triple somersault dive. You guessed it. It was a short trip if you traveled light. But the watering hole hadn't seen rain in ages, just some sour apples. Still, Mac and Will were determined to make the most of it. Who says mud diving can't be fun? Not me. 3, 2, 1. Geronimo! Splat! Ha ha ha! Look at the bad apple. Bad apple? His name is Mud. Mac felt a little silly, but Will hated to waste perfectly good mud. So, they got creative. It wasn't long before their friends dropped by, and the crab apples dropped in. Behold, the amazing city of mud! But before they could finish their city, it began to rain. And the thunder started to roll. Some perfect day this was turning out to be. Luckily, it's never too late to turn things around. On a rainy day, a little voice in my head tells me to read a book. Too bad we haven't got any. True, but we don't need a book. Tell a story. So Mac began. Once upon a time, in a land far away, some pretty swell apples set out to build a great city from nothing but the earth around them. But then clouds covered the sun, and the rain filled the sky. They got pretty wet, hightailing it out of there. They built a bigger city, one that was taller than all the rain clouds in the world. It was very beautiful, and they were happy. And on top of the world, they realized that there was no limit to where they could go. So they hopped into a rocket ship and flew to Mars, where they felt right at home. The end. So, who wants to tell the next story?
I do.
When the rain was down to less than a drizzle, the group made their way back to the watering hole and the amazing city of mud. But it was gone. There was nothing left to do except the famous triple somersault dive, Geronimo! The double-barreled belly flop, whee! And the yellow-bellied leap of terror! How do you like them apples? Bobbing among friends, a tired and happy Mac and Will couldn't think of a better place to be. It was the perfect ending to the perfect day. Sometimes the best days are full of surprises.
Thanks for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed our book, Bad Apple's Perfect Day. And now we're going to do a really simple apple craft. So let's go ahead and get started.
These are the supplies that you're going to need: a spray bottle, some paper towels or napkins, a coffee filter, yellow, green, and red markers, an apple stencil, and construction paper. The construction paper should be red, green, or yellow. The first thing that you want to start out by doing is taking your paper towels and napkins and laying them down. Then put your coffee filter over top and start coloring your coffee filter like I am here. Now, the more colors that you use, as far as all three of apple colors, the better that it will actually look. So make sure you try to cover all the space that you can. You don't want to leave anything white. And then after you've colored everything that you want to color, you take your spray bottle and start spraying it. Then you're going to let it dry before you go on to the next step. Next, take your apple stencil and cut out an apple shape out of your construction paper. Then cut out the center of your apple shape so that you can place your coffee filter there. I'm using a coffee filter that I had done previously because it was dry, so it doesn't have yellow, but I think it turned out pretty good. There you go.
And there you have it. Here is our apple craft. You can put it on the refrigerator or you can hang it in the window and let the light shine through it. Now guys, make sure that you're checking out the Oaks Spiteman Memorial Library Facebook page and the Troy Miami County Library Facebook page. You can find a list of the items that you'll need and also the template that I used to cut out this apple. Also, don't forget, you can come on Mondays and we have a little gift bag for you to go with each week. Until then, I'll see you guys later.